commenting on this, we might talk to Dr. Jameela Al Sammak, who is with us, and for further discussion, we are going to turn to the Representatives Council member, Dr. Jameela Al Sammak. Hello, Dr. Jameela. Thank you for joining us today.
Hello. It's I'm very happy to be with you today. Thank you.
Dr. Jameela, we talked a lot about basically ratifying this law that has passed. From your point of view, what is the importance of the issuance of this family law, and how does it contribute to the development of social cohesion?
Yeah, of course, this will play a big role actually in all the stability of the families in Bahrain. The Kingdom of Bahrain, as you know, actually it's able to provide such a new achievement, which is the issuance of the Unified Family Law, which is based on the provisions of Islamic law, and that make big difference actually of it. And that also the national consensus of all the family on the family law approved by the both Shura and the House of Representatives, and of course agreed and accepted and by all Bahrainis, reflected the importance of the law on its necessity associated with the need of Bahraini family.
Yes.
Today, before the judge, the lawyer, and the family, legal text reflects the famous jurisprudential opinion. This represents, of course, the fundamental development of the legal system.
Yes.
For the protection of the family entirety.
Yes.
Enshrines the role of the law and contributes the maintaining, of course, of the cohesion and the stability of the family. And it also strengthens the social fabric. I think it's really a good, to have such a law. First of all, I would like really to express my thanks and appreciation to His Majesty the King for having such a big achievement in Bahrain, which is having a family law.
Yes. Dr. Sammak, also we were talking with Mr. Ahmed Al-Haddad about how different parts of the government came together, and different NGOs and also the SCW came together in order to collaborate to make this law. So can you tell us more about the collaboration among the representatives and the Shura Council and the government in order to pass the family law to see the light?
Yes, of course. And this is actually I can say because of the bright vision of His Majesty the King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa, whom he thought about having Sharia committee, Sharia committee to review the family law, which was a major influence in this national consensus. The committee was formed by a group of distinguished scholars and senior clerics in Bahrain. That makes the difference. They sat together and they re-examined the law in accordance with Islamic law, and they recommended actually its adoption by the legislative authority. When this has comes to us, as a Bahraini Representative Council and Shura together, we have actually discussed it and agreed on it because it reflects the consensus that enjoyed by the law during its, enjoyed by all the family Bahrainis.
Yes.
Because that actually reflects also the Islamic law and agreed by it. Such family law, I think it will actually reflect the differences of what's going on now, that before many cases has been represented in the court where they don't have a certain clear law that will fight about women rights. Now everything is clear with this law. People can be assured that their right has been achieved, and the family also achieved their dreams.
Yes.
Having such law, of course, this will support the families. It will support also the wealth of and the health of the sons of Bahrain.
Yes.
This collaboration actually, which has been, set together and discussed this, and we agreed on it, just because everybody actually in Bahrain are, dreaming to have such law. NGOs, if you can see that, especially the women NGOs, they were fighting long time ago in order to have such law. Supreme Council of Women also, yes. They were also fighting and asking when that law is going to be, to see the light. Women in Bahrain, each and every woman in Bahrain, they were really, it was just a dream for them in order to have such law.
Yes.
That's why, this collaboration and cooperation together, we worked all together in order to have such, family law.
Yes.
To see the light.
Yes. Doctor, as you mentioned, of course, everybody has had a positive reaction to this. This elevates, as we said, Bahrain's status internationally and nationally. But from your point of view, I just want to get your description of what people's reaction is to the endorsement of the law, considering that there were so many pending cases. We're not talking about a couple of numbers. We're talking about thousands of cases, and even a couple of numbers is not insignificant. We're talking about thousands and thousands. So how were their reactions?
The reaction, of course, everybody were very happy, and they described it as this is the dream, actually, that Bahrain got it finally by issuing such unified family law. Of course, the recognition of dignity of women and their role in the process of construction and development has been achieved. This law represents, of course, an achievement added to the record of our comprehensive achievement. And of course, I can describe it as this is a new chapter of development of the legal system as a whole in Bahrain.
Yes.
It is an achievement that we are all, every single person in Bahrain is proud of such a law. Because that, of course, will reinforce the high position of the Kingdom of Bahrain, and it's pioneering the role among the developed and civilized countries of the world, and that certainly will contribute to the stability of Bahraini family and women. This law to be considered actually that it is another indication of special attention and care for women. And not only for women, actually, for all the family and for the society as a whole.
Yes.
This also will emphasize the importance of women enjoyment of all, the gains made by the reform project as a partner of the process of building and development. Woman is a part of this development. Woman is a part of His Majesty reinforcement to have, good development in the country. And I'm sure that having such law, this will be big pride in all women and maybe all the individuals in Bahrain hearts, in order to be, that there is something which is, we are all proud of it.
Yes, yes.
People actually are considering as this is the end of suffering.
Yes.
They just say which law? The law of the end of suffering of women. This is what they are calling it now.
Yes.
It's really the end of woman suffering, I can say.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Dr. Jameela, for your insight and for joining us today.